France.
Keon Johnson with a nice shot fake, and he knocks one down around B.J. Boston.
Nice little start by Keon Johnson. He's a player they really feel has the...
Their loss to Ole Miss on Tuesday. They were 5 of 20 from the field in the second half and had 11 second-half turnovers. And that was
really turned
pretty much solely responsible for a very low-scoring 2-point loss. Keon Brooks. Shot fake and finishes with the left hand.
It's one of the better games shooting the three.
In and out for Mintz. Now you can see based on those numbers, anything that Kentucky gets from behind the arc is almost graded. Keon Johnson, just when you thought maybe after a really slow start, Kentucky was turning the corner, 3-1 to begin the SEC schedule. They are now 4-5 in the league.
You know, right here, you think about this when you look at the score and the pace of the game. Right now, when you look at the fouls, they've scored in the 50s 4 times this year. I mean, if...
He's in double figures, Olivier Sarr, for the 8th time this season. And John Calipari nearly unbeatable when winning by leading by double digits at any time.
You know, Bob, one of the big situations, Kentucky getting to the free throw line and going 13 for 15. That's a major advantage.
Keon Johnson draws the foul, so he will shoot 2. That foul on Davion Mintz now his 3rd. So that's the first player for either team to pick up their 3rd personal foul. See if John Calipari pulls Mintz from the game.
You talk about eat, sleep, and drink the game. This guy, 24/7, that's all he does. Well, I think for Kentucky, it's a thrill for them to see Olivier's skywalking time, little excitement. Just like the Bucks tomorrow when they beat those Chiefs, who you said it's impossible, Mr. Rashid. You told me it was impossible against the Saints. You told me it was impossible against the...
Bailey able to knock one down.
Yeah, Bailey put up some points, and that's his strength.
Stay with the hot hand. Why not? Has been put on tonight. Dick Vitale is the bench. 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game. He has picked up a couple of more fouls early here in the second half. And so with nearly 12 minutes still to go in a game where his team trails by 10, the Wooden Award candidate for the Vols is on the bench. Your attention.
That really does. Look at Bill up there. Check it out. All the people there. I mean, Bill will tell you, he is absolutely one really funny guy. The big redhead. I'll tell you one thing, though. Talking about a big player, I mentioned Mobley. He's been dynamite. That diaper dandy for Andy Enfield has been unreal. You're looking at 13-3 and 14-3, these teams. Mick Cronin lost a key player in Chris Smith, but he hasn't missed a beat. And I'll tell you one thing. He's bringing back discipline, shot selection, defense, and a toughness. That'll be a good basketball game. People, remember the name. Evan Mobley, 6'10". He's had 62 points and 30 seniors you expect to produce. What are they, like 1 for 8, 2 points between them?
Turnaround in the lane is there for...
See, Kentucky makes turnovers at the crucial times. That's been a story this year.
As Kentucky has been stuck on 58 since we've had about 12 minutes to go. So about 3 minutes without scoring, and Pons hits a turnaround.
I got my buddy who used to live in Lakewood Ranch, now working in the executive office there with the SEC, former outstanding ref in the NBA, Bob Delaney. He helps big time. He's got so much information. Oh, nice fake right there.
Scobie able to get one down deep. Great 19 for Keon Johnson. They've got the lead back. The first since they led 32-30 back in the first half.
This is going to be deja vu last year in Lexington. 17-point lead in the second half. Kentucky lost it. Fulkerson was the reason. And right now, Springer and guys like Johnson really stepping up, and Pons are a nice play right there. Should I even talk the word March Madness? Just win, win, and win. And then get ready for the SEC tournament. Because there's no way in the world at 5-11 I can see them possibly making it. Kennedy.
The curl. That time it's not there for Boston.
That was a bad shot right there. Bad shot.
Right down the lane, challenged at the rim. Davion Mintz is able to stop Keon Johnson.
Yeah, great move right there by Mintz on the defensive end. Great timing. Veteran player. Look at this here. Looks like he's going to get a layup. Mintz says, no, baby. Don't bring it in the lane. Come on, I'm a veteran. Get it out of here, Diaper Dandy. Get it out of here.
Big defensive play for Davion Mintz, the grad transfer from Creighton, who has been a very consistent player this year for John Calipari. Now across the lane. And a chance at the free throw line coming for Keon Johnson to break the tie.
Well, he got in strong there on the baseline. Watch Springer, a little one-on-one, gets to the baseline, squares his body. Oh, yeah, square that body to the baseline, young guys. When you go to that lane, get that drop step over the kid's foot, and boom, right to the basket. He's come back nice with a strong game today. Had a real poor game against Ole Miss. You have a nice, solid performance here. Stock goes up when there are games like this. Rick Barnes was telling me yesterday on the bell, he was very upset with the fact that we Beckham's focused in. I told you 6 minutes. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you 6 minutes, Robert?
You must have coached.
A little bit. Coach on TV. I got a better record than Krzyzewski. I haven't lost a game. If 40 game is over, I get a W.
Askew lost it. A chance for Tennessee to extend their lead with the left hand. Jaden Springer spins it home.
Out there, Springer having a great game. And there's the turnover again. This has been Kentucky's problem. Late in games with leads. Look at this, another one. Another turnover. And not an apple turnover either. You learn how to use the footwork, the drop steps, protect the ball, square the body, balance.
So that will bring Sarr back in, as Boston will return as well, as Toppin picked up that foul. So we saw Fulkerson come in with 6.5 minutes to go with 4 fouls. And Dick, now John Calipari responds with his big man, Olivier Sarr, coming back in with 4 fouls with 6 minutes to go as well.
Sarr's got a ball on moving screen. Fouled out in 12 minutes against Missouri.
Keon Brooks pivots, sets up Boston. That comes up short. Keon Johnson the other way.
One, came all the way back with a brilliant second half. But they put themselves in a hole. They go through spurts. They go through spurts where they play so poorly after playing well. And right now you got Tennessee totally in control. You know, Tennessee played mostly without Fulkerson, without Vescovi.
But they've got Keon Johnson, and he continues to knock down shots.
They got like, I don't have the stats in front of me. They got about 45 of their points, do they not?
27 for Johnson, 23 for Springer. Quick math, I think that adds up to 50. How am I doing?
50. Yeah, 50.
See what happens when I hang out with a former elementary math teacher? You know, you've taught me some things.
I'll tell you this, Bob. 50 points out of the 76 is incredible. Really a terrific job by the Diaper Dandies. Did they rise today? Where were they against Ole Miss?
Johnson.
In a positive way. Good spacing against the trap. Rick Barnes, 7-5. If he wins this and this holds out, it'll be his 3rd win in Lexington. 4 in Knoxville and 1 down in Nashville in the tournament.
Johnson splits the double team. Vescovi hits a 3 to beat the timer.
Well, what a great play to beat the